In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create line chart with dual y-axis in Power BI. If you've ever needed to compare two metrics that use different units or have very different scales, a dual y-axis line chart is a clear and effective way to show both trends side by side without losing detail. Start by looking to the Visualizations pane on the right side of your report. Click the line chart icon to add a new line chart to your canvas. You'll see a blank visual appear. Make sure this visual is selected so that its settings are active. When it's selected, glance back to the Visualizations pane. At the bottom, you'll find the Data Fields area. This is where you'll place the fields that power your chart. Now, move over to the Data pane, which lists your tables and columns. You can simply drag and drop fields from this data pane into the Data Fields area of the visual. Think of these as the inputs to your chart. Drag one measure or numeric field into the slot labeled y-axis. This becomes your primary series and will use the left side scale. Then, drag a second measure into the slot labeled secondary y-axis. As soon as you do, Power BI will draw both lines together, each with its own scale. One on the left for the primary y, and one on the right for the secondary y. At this point, you should see two lines plotted over the same categories, each legible on its own scale. This setup is especially useful when, for example, one value is in thousands while the other is in percentages, or when one series naturally runs much higher than the other. A quick tip: choose measures that you expect to move together or influence each other, so the comparison tells a meaningful story. Also, keep an eye on the scales. Because each axis adjusts to its own values, it's possible for lines to look closer than they are numerically. Reading the axis labels on both sides helps avoid misinterpretation. That's really all there is to it. You add a line chart, select it, drag your fields into the Data Fields area, and place one measure on the primary y-axis and another on the secondary y-axis. In just a few seconds, you've created a dual y-axis line chart that communicates two different metrics clearly on the same visual. Thanks for watching, and enjoy exploring your data with this powerful view.